Tomorrow we are headed to AIRVENTURE in Oshkosh, Wisconsin, but today we landed in Manitowoc, Wisconsin to stay at a truly unique Airbnb. We are spending the night on the USS Cobia, located at the Wisconsin Maritime Museum. Yeah, we're staying here tonight. Did you know that the Wisconsin Maritime Museum turned their submarine, the USS Cobia, into an Airbnb after the museum closes for the day? The moment we found out, we knew we couldn't pass up this opportunity to stay in a historic piece of history. When you check into the museum, you are taken on a private tour of the submarine. You are not allowed to film this tour, but don't worry, we will take you on one ourselves. During our tour, we were surprisingly allowed to touch and climb in spaces that you would think would be off limits.
I found the periscope.
Yup, that's a torpedo tube they let us climb in.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Yeah. It's going all the way, huh?
Of course it is.
So, this is a torpedo tube. I'm hung up. Come on, you can do it. This is the end of the torpedo tube in the USS Cobia. Hello, family.
When you stay at what they lovingly call Sub B&B, you not only get to sleep in a World War II sub, you get the entire museum for the night. The staff at the Maritime Museum leave every single exhibit open for you to explore throughout the night.
Push the red button to create a breeze. Now you're supposed to drive the wind. You got your boat stuck.
rang the bell. All right, make a quick tour all the way from the back of the sub to the front of the sub. So here's the aft torpedo room, and torpedo number 7 is the one that they will let you shimmy down. Down at the bottom of the tube, they have the flag of the USS Cobia and a cart to get down there if you're daring. This is the ladder the submariners would have used, or submariners. These are the steps they put in just for guests. Those otherwise wouldn't have been there. Did you see the bed that I pulled out?
Yes, you found it.
So I can get it back in. So there's bunk beds all through most rooms, and the torpedoes are sitting ready to go right here below the beds. As we go throughout, there's light panels like this that you can use overnight to turn lights on and off. Here's the label, maneuvering rooms, what we're going into. But we'll make our way through the maneuvering room into the aft engine room.
And this is where we called people on the telephone.
Teach me how the phone works, Jack.
This is the dial. Which room in the submarine you want to call?
Okay.
So, I can't quite read the top.
It says radio room at the top.
Okay, I need aft. Where's that?
Aft is there.
Torpedo room.
Aft torpedo room. Keep going.
At the very top right there. You see aft torpedo room?
I do. Aft torpedo room.
Now, this little handle right here,
Uh-huh.
you gotta push it up and it will call. So
Okay.
then you grab the phone. And
Did you push it up?
Ready? Hello? Good. Okay.
Wait, no, tell her to stay on the phone. I'm coming down to her.
Okay, stay on the phone.
All right, going down to Shelby. You guys just talk about what a great parent I am. And then push the button and talk.
Hello? Hello?
So he's in the maneuvering room.
How you doing? Bye.
You happy?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, keep rolling. Forward engine room. "16-cylinder diesels in here. Going into the crew quarters. Now there's several options if you do stay as to where you might sleep.
We found a long Shelby.
All right, crew quarters. This is where we actually chose to sleep. It had the most just open space. The lighting was good for sleeping, so it wasn't the officers' quarters, but it got the job done. So when you check in, everybody gets a bed and a bag, and you bring it in. It's got sheets, a pillow, and a comforter, and you come in and you make your bed where you want to sleep. You just choose any of the bunks that you want to choose. They're all pretty much the same.
I sleep right here on the second
Middle?
bunk.
Yeah,
You guys slept on the third bunk on the middle too.
I slept on this.
So I slept under you guys.
Yep. This is called the mess hall.
It's basically a kitchen.
All right, going into the control room.
Where you can put these things.
This is where they give the dive alarm. They come down the ladder.
You want to do the dive alarm?
Yeah, sure, do the dive alarm. Can you reach it, Shelby?
Oh, she's gonna there.
There you go. Better.
There we go.
All right, carrying on.
So let's go.
Officers' quarters is the next room. One set of officers' quarters.
This is captain's room.
Second set.
The captain.
That's captain's
The
quarters
captain's
right there.
room gets the only
Plexiglass covering.
Yeah.
That's the only personal room for the captain.
Yep. Yeah, he has the only personal room. He also is the only bed that you can't sleep in if you stay overnight.
Yep. That's the only
But any of the other beds are fine. All right, forward torpedo room.
Should I go inside the torpedo?
Total length of this submarine, 315 feet. We just went end to end.
Should I go into the torpedo?
I'm going up here.
Oh, this is not the one you can go in, so no. All right, 6 torpedo tubes up front. Torpedoes on each side, double stacked. So there's actually 2, 4, 6, 8. I think she said there were some more down below. So
pretty sure there
she
was-
said there's 16 torpedoes in here, right?
She said each torpedo weighed over 3,000 pounds.
Then that's the front of the walkthrough. Yeah, it's time for us to get some breakfast. Let's go.
Breakfast time.
It's so pretty.
After a memorable night on the USS Cobia, we can say for sure that we highly recommend it. If you are ever in the area, definitely check it out. Even if you don't get to stay overnight, the museum is full of history and they do daytime tours of the sub. Now after a quick breakfast, we are off to Oshkosh.
Yes.
Camera can't see me, but I'm shaking my head.
Hear those seagulls?
Is that what that is?
Yeah. No. No.
Oh, is there a sign? Are you allowed? Okay.
First toilet. Toilet number 2 and 3. Toilet number 4.
Is this what we're gonna have to use tonight?
No.
No. They have more modern ones in the museum for us to use.
You have to do 9 steps to flush it.
That's right, it does have it.
It's
I think it's got a
hard.
list here. It has got an operating manual in the toilet,
And a lot of toilet paper.
so they would do it correctly, because our tour guide said if you flushed it incorrectly, the next fella that came by, it all shot back up on him, and it was nicknamed the Freckle Maker. It's kind of gross, isn't it?
Freckles though.
Your freckles aren't poop. Oh, he did do it.
I can do it. I can do it.
Oh, be careful.